fundamental as shit. Pick up a book.
Hey, it's Miss Sansa Ray here, and I realized that a lot of you motherfuckers say stupid shit because y'all niggas don't read. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't be reading. I got this book collection behind me and I read all the time. I'm always reading something all the time about what I read, and I'm just going to sum it up for you, okay? And if you want to get into detail about the book, you need to go and grab it, all right? I know y'all know about Joel Olsteen. He owns a church in Texas. It's called, what is it called? Lakewood. And his father used to own the church for many years. And Joel Olsteen never really wanted to be a minister or a preacher, anything like that. And he just had to become that one day when his father passed away. And ever since then, you know, life has been brilliant for this guy. And you know what? I was just watching the Young Turks the other day, and they were talking about how someone just robbed the church a couple of days ago for $600,000. And no one at Joel Osteen's church, no one at Lakewood was even worried because number one, that money is insured. And number two, that's only the money that they make on Sunday. Do you know how much money they make all of the other days of the week? That's just a weekend pot. $600,000? Oh my God, I need to be a minister. I really need to be a minister. So Joel Olsteen has this book. It's called It's Your Time. And I got it for $5.98 at Barnes & Noble, but it was bargain priced. And you know what? If you get it online, it's about $6. It's about activating your faith, achieving your dreams, and increasing God's favor. You know how Joel Olsteen, he talks, God's favor. You know what I'm saying? But even though I'm not Christian, I really like to read books like this because they're extremely positive. And when you're looking for something positive to read, you can always turn towards religion-based books to help you get a bit of positivity, because there's not a lot of positive books out there that aren't in relation to Christian books. You can go to the self-help section of the Barnes & Nobles and get a whole bunch of self-help books, but a lot of those books have a lot to do with relationships, what I've noticed. At the Barnes & Noble near my house though. I mean, but you know, each Barnes & Noble is different, because I remember there used to be a Barnes & Nobles over there in Stone Mountain where all the black people live at, and it used to be like a bigger section of African American books. And since I live in like Gwinnett County, which is very far from Stone Mountain, where it's more and more white people, our African American section is kind of small there, kind of little. But and the self-help section could possibly be bigger in another Borders on the other side of town. But I can tell you this, Books A Million is way better than Borders. Books A Million, and Books A Million is not around a lot. It's like in outlet malls and malls that are like extremely far away. I don't know where a Books A Million is close to any mall in Georgia, except for the Mall of Georgia or Sugarloaf. What's that mall of Sugarloaf? Discover Mills? So anyway, so in this book, I love Joel Olsteen because he always tells stories, his own personal stories of things that's happened to him or people inside of his congregation or people he's ran into or celebrities that he helps. And it's really helpful for your life. You know, if you don't know where you're headed, if you don't know what your dreams are, you don't realize how many obstacles you have to overcome, go ahead and read this, because Joel Olsteen will encourage you to let the words inside of his book reach deep down into your spirit, and you receive them by faith, because you are closer than you think to overcoming that obstacle and getting that dream right in your hands. You heard me? So yeah, pick up this book, get online, Google it, do whatever you can, and don't forget to subscribe and share. And if you have any suggestions on what kind of books you would want me to do a book review about, please feel free to hit me up at 678-856-3463 or welovesansaray@gmail.com. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Reading is fundamental as shit. Pick up a book.